So this is the scene that we're going to add a PBR texture. Let's go to PBR shading. So this is the Among Us model that we have modeled in our last tutorial. So first, you need to install a add-on. This is a free add-on on the latest Blender. So this is Load Wrangler. So please install this because this is a game changer, because it's really important to use shortcuts on how we use PBR texture. Close that. Make sure to install that. Okay. So first, just click here on the model. Let's go to shading. Let's go to the red because this is the suit. We're going to add PBR texture on the suit and the cylinder here. So once you install the Wrangler, just click the principal BSDF. Make sure you click here and then press Ctrl-Shift-T. Now a pop-up will appear. So just find the PBR textures and click the ones you want to use. So click the principal texture setup and then boom. Now, as you can see, this has really lessened the workload once we install the Wrangler, because we don't have to drag any textures in here and then connect all the nodes to the output. So as you see, this is much a fast workload. So please use this. This is very important because you will just arrange a few things in order for the PBR textures to work. Okay. So as you can see, we have a problem here. If we go to the PBR shading, so as you can see, the textures are stretched. So how to fix this? So we need to do a few things before proceeding to the principal texture, to the PBR texturing. Okay, so let's go back to layout. So first, go to object properties. Make sure you are selected the object. Alright, so go to the scale, and as you can see, the scale is not proportional because Blender assumes that this model is a cube because he does not know this is a character from Among Us. So he assumes that it is a cube, so the textures are stretched because we have stretched the model. So in order to make this a 111 again, go to make sure the object is selected. Go to object here and then apply and then press escape. Okay, now this is 111. So as you see, it's not the objects are not the textures are not good because we have not made a UV. So this is very important right now. Okay, so click the model again. I'm sorry, Ctrl A the model. So as you can see, the textures are not good. The UV are not good. So I'm not going to focus on, or I'm not going to go in depth on the UV. I will make this another tutorial because this is a very large part. So, but Blender has a tool to make this easier if you're not really going to be serious on the UV. So we can use a smart UV project. So just click OK. So as you can see, basically the UV is the 2D representation of the 3D model. So the objects are the texture are not stretched. Okay, so since I have done the texture already, what works for me is a cube projection. This is also a automated way of using the UV. So just like that. So the textures are on top of each other, so we need to fix that. Press A, select them all, click UV, and average island scale, select that, and UV again, and then back islands. So the textures are laid out. So I'm not going to go in depth, as I said. So let's get away from here. Let's go to shading. So as you see, it is not stretched. So if we're going to scale the tires here to make it more appealing. So as you see, we have no stretch textures. And then after that, and then we're going to add a color to change the color here from green to the color that we want. So mix RGB. So and then just find the color that we want. If we want to red orange, and then just the factor, and then we're just going to make the normals a little bit more popping and make the texture more smaller. Okay, so you see, that's how you add a PBR texture on a custom model. The next one, we're going to add a texture here. So let's go back to layout, go to object properties. So as you will see, the model is not ready for texturing because the scale is not proportional in this X and Y and Z. So let's go to object again and go click apply, select apply, and then scale. Okay, so it's now 1:1:1. So after that, let's go to UV editing, and then so as you will see, this cylinder is made from a native mesh here in Blender. So it has created a automatic UV. So we go to shading, it's now ready for texturing. We click new. Since we have installed the null Wrangler, as I said to you, this is very important. Click the principal BSDF and then Control Shift P, and a pop-up will appear. Go back, find the textures that you want, select them all, click here, and voila! That's it. That's all you're going to do. This is so easy. So the texture are right there, laid out for you, no problem, like that. Okay, so we're just going to make this, scale that up, and then as you can see, there's some stretching here, so we can fix the UV, our own UV. So just put A here, and then right click and go to Smart UV project. So it will transfer like that. So as you can see, it has fixed the stretch, right? So we can just make the normal stronger so it can be more look displays. Okay, okay, so that's it. That's how you add some simple PBR texturing on your scene. So we go to camera, as you see, looks nice. Then we're going to render this up. See, that's it. That's how you add some basic PBR texturing. So in the next video, I'm going to show you where to get free PBR textures, and also the paid ones, and also how to create your own palm patterns. So please stand by with that. Okay, thank you. That's it, guys. So that's how you use PBR materials on Blender, and next videos I will show you where to get premium and free PBR textures, and also I will show you on how to create custom PBR materials using real world photos that you take. And my next video is to do animated textures in Blender and composite them in our model. Okay, so thank you guys, that's all.